The long-awaited update for Tesla's best-selling Model 3 EV automobile has finally arrived. It was reportedly posted on the company's Chinese website just before it was supposed to go on sale in the United States shortly. The entry-level 2024 Tesla Model 3 car has new, thinner lighting front and back, re-sculpted doors and fenders, and reportedly far more modifications beneath the skin, as numerous spy photographs and other sneak glances on Reddit showed. Here's a quick look at the updated Tesla Model 3, coupled with the scant information that has been making its way out of Europe and China, where Tesla operates a gigafactory in Shanghai that produces Model 3s. Better internal games. We should clarify a key premise before we proceed, that the Model 3 sold in China would mostly resemble something which will shortly make its American premiere, with or without a few minor variations, to accommodate for the vastly varied markets, of course, but much as previously. We anticipate that Model 3s sold worldwide will be very similar. Let's move on to the redesign inside, which appears to embrace some stylistic and material enhancements, like new door panel upholstery and wraparound ambient lighting that somewhat soften the existing 3's austere cabin atmosphere. If you look closely, you'll see that the turn signal stalk that was hiding to the left of the steering wheel is no longer present. Instead, there are buttons for the left and right indicators on the left-hand steering wheel spoke, similar to what you could find in some high-end Italian vehicles. We don't notice the shift either. Tesla is heading toward on-screen or touch-sensitive transmission controls, as indicated by the presence of the Everstalk on the right side of the steering column on today's 3 models. According to Tesla, there is also a new 8.0-inch display for the backseat occupants. Apart from those modifications, the interior is substantially unchanged, right down to the big central touchscreen that floats in the middle of the dashboard. The look grows sharper. The current Model 3 is both uncomfortably recognizable. It is, after all, one of the most well-liked and best-selling EVs on the market, and visually doughy. This is in part because Tesla chose to design the Model 3 to resemble a smaller version of the Model S, the company's first long-range electric vehicle, which is still in production today. The Model S's swooping design adopts a fishbowl-like appearance when scaled down to the 3's small footprint look, with a rounded nose and tail and a bubble-like canopy. The updated 3 effectively removes such proportional restrictions. The automobile, which is essentially the same size as previously, appears longer and more elegant, thanks to thinner headlights and more pronounced creases in the body sides and rear fender area. The taillights have been somewhat tightened by Tesla designers, and Tesla writing is now flanked by the taillights. The entire appearance is sleeker and considerably more modern than we had anticipated, especially in the 2 new paint colors, Ultra Red Scene at top and Stealth Gray. New wheel designs include fresh aero hubcaps for lower-spec variants, as well as new light-colored upgrade wheels for the up-level 3s. "We don't know yet," is the succinct response. We can only assume that range will increase, as well as motor output at both the rear drive, standard range 3s, and the dual-motor long-range variants, not to mention the sporty Model 3 performance, as Tesla has not disclosed that information for Model 3s sold in the United States. Again, presuming that the future generation would retain all 3 variants. Watch out for Tesla's newest 4,680 batteries, which are also found in the Model Y crossover, as well as improved and more thorough subframe castings that streamline production and have already been incorporated into the II. The range of the current Model 3 is 272 miles with the rear drive regular range pack, and it increases to 358 miles with the dual-motor long-range model. With an estimated range of 315 miles, the Swift Performance model outperforms the long range in terms of power output. When information for the U.S. market becomes public, we'll learn more about the updated Model 3, but plan on the new EV on sale shortly. Tesla has already reduced the price of the 3s it currently has in stock, probably in an effort to make way for the upcoming generation.